Brothers, my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ Ike, now I gotta roll with ice. No rush, go on, move dumb. Push and show, move dumb. Peace and love turn to peace and gloves. Now you gotta do a run up. Generations caught up, look how things will switch. People there quick, now they wanna move out the bits. Boy wanna grow to a bitch, nah. Unless you heard it from me, then you ain't heard it from me. Got it from me, all that energy extra. They don't wanna see me with the hitters.
Where else to start the 2023 volleyball season but the Castle in North Bloomfield Township for some Tuesday night KMAC action. The Lady Trojans of Centerburg, one of the favorites to win this conference this season, coming on into the Castle to take on a young Lady Knights squad looking to create their identity early on. We have all the action coming your way on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have, and it's coming your way next.
Ohio Health is the official sports medicine provider of Northmor High School. Available 24/7 to care for your athletes with same-day appointment options. We keep your athletes healthy and in the game. Ohio Health is proud to partner with Northmor High School to provide a healthier community. We are healthcare experts close to home, serving teams, parents, and all of Morrow County. Ohio Health. Believe in we.
Take a look at all the action from Friday Night Football right here in North Central Ohio with great analysis, highlights, coach interviews, and so much more every single Friday night right here on the OH Report.
We welcome you inside the Ruth Farms pregame show for this, the first volleyball live stream of 2023 on the OH Report. Hello, everybody. My name is KMAC Travis Berardi here in the Castle, Northmor High School in North Bloomfield Township for today's match between those Lady Knights and the Lady Trojans of Centerburg. And let's get right into things and take a look at our team spotlight. First, for those Lady Trojans, they needed a victory last season in the Fredericksburg matchup to tie Fredericktown for second place. They were KMAC runners-up with Fredericktown 9-3 behind an undefeated Cardington squad in conference. Finished 17-6. They fell to Worthington Christian in a 5-set thriller in the district semifinal. They defeated Northmor twice last season, 3-0, 3-1. They already have one match under their belt as they defeated Bishop Reedy in straight sets on Saturday. As you take a look at those Lady Trojans, and one of the leaders, a first-team All-KMAC player back, will look to lead this squad this season in our player spotlight, and that is one Stella Weisbrod. She led the team in kills last year with 230, second on the team in hitting percentage, 204, and like I said, she was a first-team All-KMAC selection. As you just take a look at Stella and the Lady Trojans, their first KMAC matchup of the season coming up, as they have high hopes to win this one. But let's take a look now at the team spotlight for the home-standing Lady Knights of Northmor. Finished 10-14 last year, middle of the pack in the KMAC. Lost to Marion Pleasant in a 5-set thriller in the district semifinal. Lost their top 3 scorers from a year ago. We'll get into that more as the match goes on. Prior to last year getting swept, they won 8 straight matches versus Centerburg. 4 straight years of sweeps until last year's 2 defeats to the Lady Trojans. They did lose their top 3 scorers, but they do return their leading assist getter and one, Lizzie Earlston, 618 assists last year. Led the team in aces as well, 52, and that was good enough to give her first team all KMAC honors. As you take a look at Lizzie right there with the pigtails, as the Lady Knights looking for, I guess you could say, the early upset to start some momentum in game number 1 on the season. Time now inside the Ruth Farms pregame show to take a look at our keys to victory. And first, the keys to victory for the road squad, the Lady Trojans. Number 1, game number 2, just got to limit your errors. On paper, probably the favorites to come in here, so just do what you need to do, limit your errors, and you'll win. And the second one, Stella, play through Stella Weisbrod. Let her get her kills, and the team should be fine. In their win against Bishop Reedy, Stella did help lead the way in that victory. She finished with 12 kills, first on the team. As they knocked off Bishop Reedy in straight sets, 3-0, 25-19, 28-26, and 25-19. So it was a good match on Saturday at Bishop Reedy. Now let's take a look at the keys to victory for the Lady Knights of Northmor. It's a new squad. Like I said, they lost their top 3 scorers from a year ago in Keene, Kincaid, and Blunk. They do have a nice group of juniors that are coming back that's going to have to take over that squad. And the second key, find their identity. Who's going to step up? Who's going to be Lizzie's number 1 to serve 2 this evening and moving on this season under first-year head coach Shelby Wiseman. Just about ready for the playing of our national anthem down on the floor. We'll head to that here momentarily inside the Ruth Farms pregame. Also want to thank our sponsors real quick. Andy Bauer, Edward Jones, Investors, our scoreboard sponsor. Ruth Farms, our pregame, halftime, and postgame sponsor. The Northmor Athletic Boosters will be your replay sponsor. Make sure to sign up for their golf scramble coming up. And First Federal Community Bank, they are our MVP sponsor for this evening. Let's throw it down to the court and Northmor Athletic Director Blade Tackett as we get ready for the national anthem.
For the singing of the national anthem, sang to you live.
Very well done. And that's something you will see here at Northmor quite often, is you either see one of the referees, one of the parents singing, but it's always cool to have down here in North Bloomfield Township as they announce the starters or the roster players for both sides. So let's give you the rosters for both teams. And first, the roster for the Lady Trojans, brought to you by Ruth Farms. Orndorff, Johnson, Stowe, Pankook, Weisbrod, Harris, Joe Ring, Skillman, Johnson, Glenn, and Farrell.
And now for the Lady Knights.
And now, the roster players for the home standing Lady Knights of Northmor under head coach Shelby Wiseman in her first year. Sheriff, Trainer, Zager, Castle, Marshall, Abrams, Earlston, Wright, Brewer, James, and C. Both of these rosters once again brought to you by Ruth Farms in the pregame show. As we are moments away from first serve of the 2023 OH.REPORT volleyball season, we welcome you inside this live stream, live and free. Let us know where you're watching from this evening. Give us a shout out on Facebook or YouTube, and I'll shout you back out when I have the time. Also, on both Facebook and YouTube, we have a poll. Who will win tonight's match? Give us your vote. I already have some comments in here. Tiffany Zager trying to get some more people to watch, and then Tanner, the pirate ship. How you doing, buddy? Go both teams from Cardington. Some KMAC love given right here. 2 votes, 1 each for Centerburg and Northmor on YouTube, 2 votes for Centerburg, 1 for Northmor on Facebook. So pretty split here this evening. The players are ready. Looks like the referees are ready. And you know, myself and camera person Madeline Zizzuto are ready to start things off. And it will be the Lady Knights that will serve it away. And there is Lizzie Earlston, led the team in aces last season. And we are underway. Shot down the middle, taken by the Lady Knights back line. And a net violation. Lady Knights take the first point. As you watch the Northmor Athletic Boosters replay that block in to the net. Little technical difficulties right now. Centerburg leading this one 2-1 as we try and fix some things here. There we go. We're back. Bumped over and out. And it'll be a point for the Lady Trojans as they lead this one 3-1. The Northmor Athletic Booster replay. That one blocked. Another chance for the Lady Knights off the block, stays up. Nice job by Katie Johnson, the libero. Dug out of the back, chance for the Lady Knights again. Big swing off the block, stays alive. Nice rally by both sides. There's Maggie Brewer to the back line. Perfectly set up, pushed across by Orndorff, and it'll be a finish. 4-1 Lady Trojans. Kennedy Glenn, the second leading scorer returning this season. Nice push over and finish. Lady Knights back on the board. There's Earlston. Matched last year's kills total with that kill. She had 1 last season. Nice swing and finish by Farrell. Gets the point back. It's 5-2. Cross shot blocked and down for Centerburg. Take a look at the replay. A little bit off of it, but Riley Skillman there with the block, finishes it off. Orndorff to serve. Leading 6-2. In system, right down the middle, save, but a double hit. No, they're saying Northmor into the net. Point, Lady Trojans. Dink, kept alive. Big block and finish. Chesney Farrell once again on that left side. Return to sender, but a service error gives it right back. Substitution for the Lady Knights. Served by Maggie Brewer, and it's too strong, making it 9-3. Katie Johnson with the serve. In system, back set, cross shot too strong. It's 9-4. Lady Knights get the point back as Callie Wright checks in for the Lady Knights. In system, pushed over, kept alive. Left side, stays up. Big swing by Weisbrod, and that's finished off. Watch this big swing. Whew. That's the first team all KMAC selection. Lady Knights tried to return it, but too strong. 7-point lead here as we approach the midway point of set number 1. Clara Johnson to serve. From the back line, kept alive, hit a raptor, stays alive by Weisbrod. It'll be a free ball. In system. Layla Castle with the swing. An error by Centerburg. It's a point for the Lady Knights again into the net. Was the Lady Trojans. That'll send Mary Dean to the line to serve. Strong one, and it's an ace. So the freshman with her first swing on varsity gets an ace for the Lady Knights. 5-point set so far. Low liner. And into the net is the Lady Trojans. 2 straight. Back to a 4-point set. So this freshman sparking a bit of a run. Low liner. Kept up by Weisbrod. It's going to go left side. Easy swing back to the Lady Knights. Down the middle. And yes! Take a look at that replay. That was a close one. Line judge said barely touched. It's 3 in a row for the Lady Knights, and it's a 3-point set. Long serve kept in service, in system, somehow kept alive. Another chance for the Lady Trojans. And that'll be a point. They finally break the streak there on 4 hits. Nice effort by both sides to keep things alive. But the Lady Trojans finally finish that off as Stella goes back to serve. 12-8 Lady Trojans in this opening set. And it's an ace. Mishandled, knocked into the stands. Low liner this time by Stella. It's in system. Crossed off the block. There's Zager. Correction, that was Orndorff with the swing. Orndorff's going to get another chance. No, it's a fake and a swing right down the middle. Ella Joring with the finish. 14-8. So just like that, Lady Trojans get their lead back. Stella with the serve again. Quick set, but this time into the net. It's 15-8. Lizzie tried to quick set back over, but got too much of the net. And another error. 8-point Lady Trojan lead after Northmor had this cut to 3. Low liner, corralled up. Earlston off the net. Let ball, stays alive, and it's a free ball. Nice job by Centerburg. Another chance, back set, swing off the block and in. So the Lady Knights get the point from Hannah James and stops the run. Jillian Zager with the serve. Gets the dig. Earlston tried to keep it up. And they'll call a lift. So 17-9. Ella Joring with the serve, and it's too strong. Service error. Serve goes back to the Lady Knights, down 7. As Earlston will serve. Glenn kept alive. Left side, off the block and down. Maggie Brewer with the finish. Brewer, the leading returner on this team in kills, had 77 last year. Miss hit by Centerburg. Chance for the Lady Knights to add on. Brewer again, back line, just out. Glenn with the serve. Over the Brewer. Kept alive. Back set across, but not across the net. It's a point, Lady Knights. Went a little bit too far ahead of Farrell. She tried to adjust, but knocked it sideways and still in play. Actually, they're going to give the point to Centerburg. Said a Lady Knight was in the net. Allison Sheriff, the libero to serve. Big return and a double hit. So Centerburg 5 points away from taking this first set. Dinked over the top, kept alive. Stella, big swing and finish. Can't give her that much room. (21-12). Lady Knights in system across the middle, blocked right back down. Chesney Farrell with the return to sender. Orndorff with the serve. Off the block, stays alive. Stella, smooth swing, gets the finish. Sometimes you don't have to put a lot on it to get your point. Lady Trojans 2 points away. Back set, dinked over, stays up. Nice dig, pushed across, stays alive again. We continue on. Stella, mid-swing. Over the Brewer, off the block, kept alive once again. And a huge swing by Stella to set up set point. Set point, Lady Trojans. Orndorff with the serve. Over the Maddie C. Kept alive. From the middle of the court, Lady Knights with a chance to hold off 1 point. Off the block and down they do. Lady Knights need 11 more of those if they want to stay in this set. Maggie Brewer will serve. Low liner, kept alive. Right down the middle, stays up. Right side swing, too strong. We'll play on. 24-14 Centerburg on the Andy Bauer Edward Jones Investors scoreboard. Low liner, kept alive. Over to Stella. Right back over, dinked. It'll be a free ball. Another chance for Centerburg to finish the set. Blocked off the middle. Free ball again. Might have been too strong, but Centerburg keeps it in play. And a miss hit, and that's how the set will end. Centerburg takes the opening set 25-14. We'll take a break when we come back. Set number 2 right here, live and free on the OH Report.
Ohio Health is the official sports medicine provider of Northmor High School. Available 24/7 to care for your athletes with same-day appointment options. We keep your athletes healthy and in the game. Ohio Health is proud to partner with Northmor High School to provide a healthier community. We are healthcare experts close to home, serving teams, parents, and all of Morrow County. Ohio Health. Believe in we.
Back here at the Castle for set number 2. Twenty 5-14. The score in set number 1 in favor of the Lady Trojans of Centerburg. Back here in North Bloomfield Township, Travis Berardi, as we're about ready to get set number 2 going. Lady Knights had it cut to 11-8 midway through before a 14-6 finish went in favor of the Lady Trojans, who will start this off as Kennedy Glenn will serve. Kennedy had 129 kills last year. Miss hit, will it get back over the net? It will not. And it'll be a point for the Lady Trojans. Once again, I want to welcome everybody watching live and free on the OH Report. Let us know where you're watching from this evening. Give us a shout out. We'll shout you out. And an ace. So Kennedy, she had 4 aces in their first match. This time into the net. Lady Knights get their first point. Bit of a big return, and they say Centerburg went into the nets. We'll take a look on the replay, but it ties things up at 2. And they say Glenn just nicked the net with her fingers, trying to bring that back. So Earlston returns the favor with 2 straight points to tie things up. Big swing off the net and down. And it will be a point for the Lady Trojans as we take a look at the Northmor Athletic Boosters replay. Got the block there, but not enough of it as it stayed on the Lady Knights side. Julia Orndorff with the serve. Earlston gets it over the Brewer. Mid-range, blocked, and back at you. 4-2 Lady Trojans. Orndorff with the serve. Right down the middle and finished. Hannah James. She got Riley Skillman back far enough that she was able to deflect it down and on Centerburg's side. Back set, swung, kept alive. Over the Brewer. Yes! Maggie Brewer went right down the line. Ties things up at 4. Back and forth we go. 2 points for Centerburg, 2 for Northmor, and repeat. And a miss hit. Bit of miscommunication as well, as Stella looked like she was lining up to get that, but Katie Johnson got in the way. Lady Knights with its first lead of the day. Lofting shot, and it's an ace. 4 straight by the Lady Knights. They lead by 2. Right side that time, over to Stella, but miss hit. 5 straight by the Lady Knights. They lead by 3. As Allison Sheriff continues to serve. This time she goes left side. Away from Stella, but still finished off, and finally the run is ended by Chesney Farrell. 7-5. Katie Johnson with the serve. Off a Brewer, but out. It's an ace. Another serve. In system, dinked, stays up. Another push, and Centerburg keeps it alive. One more chance for the Lady Knights. Off the block and down. So Centerburg tried keeping it alive as much as possible, but finally finished off once again by Maggie Brewer, who's having herself quite the set thus far. Big swing, but it's mishit. No, they say Northmor into the net. Makes it 8-7. Clara Johnson to serve. Swung, but too strong. We're tied at 8. Eight all on the Andy Bauer Edward Jones Investor scoreboard. Free ball to Centerburg. Right side swing, and it's a finish. Centerburg back in the lead. Kennedy Glenn with another kill. Clara Johnson to serve. Sheriff with it. Brewer from the back line. Yes! Tie game. 8-ball corner pocket. The lineswoman had to move out of the way, but she made the right call. It stayed inside the lines. We're tied. Callie Wright, the freshman, to serve. In system, Glenn, yes. She returns the favor by tucking that just inside the back line. And it's 10-9. Stella to serve. Blocked and down. Elena Joring with the finish. And now the Lady Trojans starting to get that lead once again. This is when they went on the run last time with Stella serving. In system, left side block, stays up. Missed hit over the net, and it'll be a point. Run continues. Right down the middle, lofted, yes! So the Lady Knights break the streak there as Maddie C. hits the line, 13-10. Maddie will check out. And Mia Marshall, my correction, with the serve. Went left side, but way too strong. It's 14-10. As C will check right back in. Miss hit. Back to a 3-point set. Jillian Zager checks back in. (14-10). Zager with the serve, a little loft, stays up. Medium swing, kept alive, over the Brewer. Lady Knights there, right down the middle, big swing, kept alive right into the net, and dinked over. Another chance for Northmor. Brewer pushed that over and finishes it off at 14-12. A much more competitive set by both sides here. Maggie drawing the defense in, then pushes it into the open space. 14-12. High lofting serve. In system. Great dig. Brewer off the block, keeps it alive. Miss hit on the set, and Centerburg gets their point back. Just a little too far into the net that time. And we're back to Kennedy Glenn to serve. Lady Trojans leading by 3 in the set. They lead 1-0 in the match. Brewer off the block, into the net are the Lady Trojans, and once again it's a 2-point set. You saw the net just move a little bit. As Earlston back to serve again. Liner, let ball, ace. Saw that happen a lot with her last year. Lady Knights trailing by 1. Another one just over the net that time. In system, swung and finished. Riley Skillman gives Centerburg a 2-point lead. Give Julia Orndorff the serve. In system, back set, swung, finished. 16-15 the score. Couldn't have placed it any better. Allison Sheriff back to serve. Back set, Stella, dug up, back over the net. She'll get another chance right at the net, dinks it down for the finish. That was a nice job by Chesney Farrell to read that ball as it carried all the way back over to her. Katie Johnson, the libero, will serve. Strong serve. Brewer's going to push it back over, stays alive. Over to Stella with the swing and the finish. Katie set that one up perfectly. That's what you want to see for a big swinger, to run right into that. That's what Stella did. 18-15. Too strong, it's out. Gives the Lady Knights a chance here. In system, right side swing, kept alive. Back set going to be brought back for a free ball. Right down the middle, big finish. Orndorff right down the middle. Actually, that was Stella. Doesn't matter what part of the floor she's on, she'll give you a big swing. Right side off the block, kept up. Free ball to Centerburg. Back set, swung, kept alive by Earlston. Brewer from the back line. Stays up, free ball, another chance for Northmor. Left side this time, lofted and finished. 19-17. Give the point to Layla Castle. Probably was going to go out, but Johnson didn't want to take the chance of that staying inside the line. Callie Wright to serve. Centerburg leading by 2. In system, back set for Stella and finishes. Whew. Lady Trojans 5 points away, and who else would they want to have the chance to finish that off but Stella, who will serve. And I apologize, Stella. It's the first announcer jinx of this volleyball season. (20-18). Mia Marshall, another chance here to serve. Back line, Stella able to handle it. Turns into a free ball. Chance for Northmor to cut into the lead. From the back line, kept up. It'll be another free ball though. Lizzie over the castle and she mishits it, 21-18. Joe Ring the serve. In system, off the block and down. Hannah James with the finish. Is 21-19. That'll send Zager back to serve. Lady Knights need a run, so they cannot exchange points here with Centerburg. And just like that, Kennedy Glenn gets the lead back to 3, with Centerburg 3 points away from a 2-0 lead. Kennedy gets the point, now she'll get the serve. She started things off in this set, she's going to try and finish it here. And miscommunication gets them 1 point closer. 23-19. Free ball to Centerburg. Chance to set up set point. Off the net and down. It is set point. Five set points now for Kennedy Glenn. And it's an ace. 2-0 lead. (25-19) the score. As Centerburg one set away from a victory. We'll take a break and be back with set 3 right here live and free on the OH Report.
Ohio Health is the official sports medicine provider of Northmor High School. Available 24/7 to care for your athletes with same-day appointment options. We keep your athletes healthy and in the game. Ohio Health is proud to partner with Northmor High School to provide a healthier community. We are healthcare experts close to home, serving teams, parents, and all of Morrow County. Ohio Health. Believe in we.
Tonight's high school volleyball live stream brought to you live and free right here on the OH Report, thanks to our generous sponsors. Andy Bauer, Edward Jones Investors. Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for college, grandchildren, or just trying to protect the financial future of the ones you care about most, Andy can develop specific strategies to help you achieve your goals. First Federal Community Bank. Banking locally just got a little easier. Ruth Farms. They specialize in bred, born, and raised freezer beef since 1948. Call Zach Ruth to order yours at 419-989-0341. That's 419-989-0341. Morrow County Hospital, providing great care locally so patients do not have to travel far to receive quality expert health care. And the Northmor Athletic Boosters. Sign up for their annual golf scramble, fundraising for the Northmor bowling and golf teams. That's Saturday, September 23rd, 1 o'clock at Valley View Golf Course. Contact Russ Montgomery, Mark Wiseman, or Jake Beard for more information. Thank you all sponsors this evening for allowing us to bring you this KMAC live stream, live and free right here on the OH Report. Underway with set number 3. And it starts off with a Lady Trojan point. Centerburg winning set number 1, 25-14. Set 2, 25-19. Travis Berardi back here at the Castle for this KMAC opener. All KMAC teams participating tonight. We'll have more KMAC action on Thursday as Fredericktown heads to East Knox, as that's a double hit on Northmor. Coverage of the Freddies and Lady Dogs around 6:50, just depending on when the JV match ends. You'll go 20 minutes after that, so the start of that match. But I will be down there on Thursday evening. Kennedy Glenn on a 2-0 run thus far. That's blocked. Great effort by Centerburg to keep that alive, but it's too strong. It's 2-1. Centerburg losing 3 of its top 5 scorers. However, its leading kills leader in Stella Weisbrod with 230, and then her third leading scorer in Kennedy Glenn back. And they've been a key to today's success thus far. Pushed over, stays alive. Over the Brewer, off the block. Kept alive, though. Will the free ball make it across? It will. Another chance for the Lady Knights. Earlston into the net, dinked. Who was in the net? Northmor was. They say Brewer went into the net. It's 3-1. As for the Lady Knights, they lost their 3 top scorers from a season ago, and Keene with 251 kills, Blanc with 134, and Kincaid with 158. Their returner was Maggie Brewer, as that error makes it 3-2. Brewer had 77 kills. Earlston had 15. Sheriff had 1. Lady Knights showed some life there in that second set. A couple errors late, though, gave Centerburg the victory. And mistakes early on have both these teams tied at 3 from both sides. 3-3. Brewer with another serve. Stella with the finish. Johnson with the serve, and it's an ace. Gives the Lady Trojans a 2-point lead here early on in set 3. Also a reminder, stay tuned after the match for our Ruth Farms postgame, including our first Federal Community Bank MVP. We'll have a chat with them after the match. Off the block and down. Brewer showing a good match thus far for her. Leading kills leader for the Lady Knights. Right with the serve. Back set, swung, kept alive. Over the Castle. In system, the Stella. Stella finishes. (6-4). Johnson with the serve, but it's too strong. It's 6-5. While we have a moment, I want to welcome everybody once again watching live and free this evening on Facebook and YouTube. Let us know where you're watching from. Give us a shout out. We'll shout you out. We shout out Mary Dean, the freshman, had a couple aces in that first set. Looking to do that again. In system, left side, Glenn finishes it off. Right down the line. Kennedy, daughter of Lady Trojans girls basketball coach Bo Glenn. Shout out, Bo. Most likely watching this evening. Stella with the serve. Quick set over the net, stays in system. Glenn with the swing, kept alive. Right back at Centerburg, another save. Big swing, blocked. It'll be a free ball, chance for Northmor. Right down Main Street in the finish. Might have been deflected to help out, but nonetheless, it's 7-6. Zager to serve. Dinked, kept alive, but falls. It's a 2-point lead once again for Centerburg. Might add Kennedy Glenn, the daughter of former Centerburg girls basketball coach Bo Glenn. Sarah Stowe with the serve. Right back at her. Stays alive, though. It'll be a free ball back to Northmor. Trailing by 2. Over the Brewer off the block and alive. Orndorff nearly gets the point, but it'll be a free ball back to the Lady Trojans. In system. Back set. 4 hits. 8-7. They'll call a double hit, actually, as Ella Joring will check in for Sarah Stowe. Lizzie Earlston to serve. Lady Knights could use a couple aces here. Head coach Abby Boudinot talking with the referees maybe about the substitutions. Looks like we have that situated. We're back to action. Back set, swing, block, back at Centerburg. Another chance for them. Stella from mid-range won't go. Brewer with the slight dink, kept alive. Big swing blocked. Back set, swing right side, finishes it off. We're tied at 8. Lady Knights get that extra point they needed. They're tied up again. However, this is around the point where Centerburg starts to pull away. At least they did in the first 2 sets. We'll see if that rotation has them set up right now. Pushed over. Left side the Brewer. Swung, block, kept up. Another chance for Maggie. Off the block this time and over to Centerburg. Orndorff. Blocked and down. Lady Knights lead. That was Hannah James, the sophomore, with the block. In system, back set to Glenn, miss hit, it's 10-8. Serve to the back line, kept up by Johnson. Down the middle, dug up, but too far into the net. Lady Trojans back down 1. Good effort by Sheriff, but just could not handle it. As Glenn will serve. Cross court and out. 11-9. Centerburg in control of this match, leading 2-0. The Lady Knights would have to win the last 3 sets to come out with a victory. A little breathing room here for the Lady Trojans here in this set. As Sheriff goes into the net, makes it 11-10. Craig Zager watching Jillian from Phoenix, Arizona. That's an ace, and we're tied again. First to 14 is going to win this set. And maybe for Centerburg, the match. Maddie C. into the net. Centerburg leads again. And a timeout. Lady Knights. 12-11 the score. Centerburg won the first set 25-14, finishing that set on a 14-6 run. Both sides went back and forth for most of the second set before Centerburg pulled away 25-19. And just now, Centerburg with a 3-0 run to take a 12-11 lead here in set number 3. Let's take a look at the Lady Knights. 3 seniors on the squad this year in Brewer, Marshall, and Sheriff. They have 3 juniors, 3 sophomores, and 2 freshmen on the squad. And on the JV squad, there are no seniors, 3 juniors, or 2 juniors, my correction. So the Lady Knights will have some players coming back for next season. But we'll see what they can do in this one. Stays tied this one up. Cross serve. Down the middle, right back at Centerburg, and a yummy ball finished off. Riley Skillman ate that one up. It's 13-12. Big swing and finish. We're tied again. Maggie Brewer once again ties things at 13. First to 12 now. Win by 2. In system, Stella gets the finish. Stella pushed that one right down the line where she wanted it. Wright could not handle it. Clara Johnson will serve. Chance for the Lady Trojans. Yes! Kennedy Glenn makes it a 2-point set. Swung across. Yeah, they say it stayed inside the line for Layla Castle. In the castle. Just touches the line. It's 15-14. Maddie C. with the serve. Cross to Glenn. Cross court, stays up. Over the Castle. Back to Glenn, stays alive. Brewer. Great rally by both sides. Quick set and finish. We're tied at 15. Lizzie pulling that one out of the back pocket. Ties things up. Across the Glen. Kept up by Maddie. Over the Blunk. Brewer with the finish. Lady Knights lead 16-15. Brewer took just enough off of that to avoid the back line. It'll be a free ball, another chance for Northmor to add on to its lead. Castle just out. They said they were into the net anyway, and we're tied at 16. Now a best of 9 win by 2. Stella back to the line. She's gone on runs from back there in each of the first 2 sets. Off the block, and Centerburg leads again. 17-16. Let ball, it's an ace. Yummy ball finished off. Elena Joring. Timeout, Northmor. Overpass right to Joring. She finishes it off. So the score now 19-16. 6 points away from a sweep for the Centerburg Trojans. Centerburg has really taken control of the final third of each set. This is exactly what they've done the last 2 times. Brewer back over, stays alive. Down the middle, kept up. Back set to Glenn, stays alive, overpass, and out, 20-16. 5 points away. Orndorff to the back line. Now to Brewer. Kept up, but nobody there. 2017. The biggest thing, it gets Stella off that service line. Back set, what a swing and finish by Elena Joring, the junior, with some authority there in the back corner. 21-17. Make sure to stay tuned after the match for the Ruth Farms post game, as well as our First Federal Community Bank MVP. Stowe with the serve. Back set swing, kept alive. It'll be a free ball. In system, Brewer off the block. Pushed over. Another in system down the middle, just out. That one just a little too strong, and Lady Trojans 3 points away. Lady Knights in system. Over the Brewer, cross court, kept alive. To Orndorff, yes! And there's that late run that we've been talking about in the first 2 sets. Carbon copy here in the third. Sarah Stowe with the Lady Trojans 2 points away. Quick set over. And it's a point. Earlston with the smarts there to cut the deficit to 5, but is it too little too late? The Lady Trojans are only 2 points away from the match. Earlston. Back set to Glenn, blocked and down, but it's going to go to the Lady Trojans as that went out of bounds. Referees wanted to make sure with each other that nobody went into the net. Nobody did. And now we have match point. 6 match points coming up for Kennedy Glenn. That's out. 24-19. So Allison Sheriff, the senior libero, will try and keep this alive. In system, dinked over, and that's it. It's a final. Centerburg wins it 3 sets to none in the sweep. 25-14, 25-19, 25-19. We'll take a break. When we come back, our first Federal Community Bank MVP inside the Ruth Farms post-game show right here live and free on the OH Report.
Ohio Health is the official sports medicine provider of Northmor High School. Available 24/7 to care for your athletes with same-day appointment options. We keep your athletes healthy and in the game. Ohio Health is proud to partner with Northmor High School to provide a healthier community. We are healthcare experts close to home, serving teams, parents, and all of Morrow County. Ohio Health. Believe in we.
Take a look at all the action from Friday night football right here in North Central Ohio with great analysis, highlights, coach interviews, and so much more every single Friday night right here on the OH Report.
Time now for our First Federal Community Bank MVP, and it is Centerburg senior outside hitter, DS. It was our key player spotlight, Stella Wiseroad. What a match you had today. You guys sweep Northmor to start off KMAC play. 25-14, 25-19, 25-19. First of all, congratulations. Take me through this match. The first set was pretty easy, but then the second two sets, Northmor gave you a bit of a scare, but it seemed like you guys were able to finish.
Yeah, that was one of the things we talked about in the huddle, is just finishing. I feel like with any team in the KMAC, you're never really going to know who's going to show up and kind of catch you on your toes. So we just knew that we had to finish and stay consistent and keep playing our game.
And it seemed like every time that it was close, you were the one in the back to go on a run and finish things off. Is that what you like? Do you like that pressure to go back there, put your team on a run, and give you a position to win a set?
I do, yeah. I think my confidence comes from my teammates for sure. I couldn't do without them, so they talk me up, they help me out, and I definitely like having that pressure just to win the game for us.
You guys finished with Fredericktown tied for second last year in the KMAC, 9-3 overall, finished behind an undefeated Cardigan squad. You lose 3 of your top 5 starters, but you and Kennedy are back. Some people say you guys are one of the favorites to win this conference. What's it going to take to maybe overtake the likes of a Cardington or a Fredericktown to get that KMAC championship?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely have a huge shot this year to do it. It's something that we've been talking about planning and trying to complete since the beginning of the season. So it's something that we're hungry for, and we're going to come out with as much intensity as we can to try to get that win for the KMAC.
And what would you like to see yourself doing this season? I know you were a first-team KMAC participant last year, but are there any other goals that you'd like?
Yeah, I think it would be cool to at least be a nominee for all-state. I think that would definitely be something cool to achieve. So, I don't know.
Okay, well, hopefully we see you do that this season. Lastly, as always, if you want to look into the camera, give anybody a shout-out, go for it.
Just shout out to any family and friends that are watching, and the Red Army. Thank you for your support.
And thank you very much, Stella, tonight's First Federal Community Bank MVP. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll take a break, and when we come back, we will wrap things up here from the castle. We welcome you inside the Ruth Farms post-game show. Your final here from the castle on this opening night in the KMAC volleyball style. 3-0 in favor of the Lady Trojans, 25-14, 25-19, 25-19. Great start by Centerburg. Northmor had the first set cut to 11-8, and then the Lady Trojans went on a 14-6 run to finish that off, and it was spark by Stella back there at the service line. She went off, I think, for 6 or 8 points for her squad while she was back there. That helped them win that first one. Northmor, though, got their legs underneath them in the second set. They had it close throughout until, once again, Stella got back to that line leading late. They finished that off 25-19, and then the same exact thing happened in the third set. Northmor had an 18-17 lead, but another big run by Centerburg gets the sweep for the KMAC favorites here this evening. While we have a moment, I want to thank our sponsors one final time. Andy Bauer, Edward Jones Investors. Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for college, grandchildren, or just trying to protect the financial future of the ones you care about most, Andy can develop specific strategies to help you achieve your goals. First Federal Community Bank, banking locally just got a little easier. Ruth Farms, they specialize in bred, born, and raised freezer beef since 1948. Call Zach Ruth to order yours at 419-989-0341. Once again, that is 419-989-0341. Morrow County Hospital, providing great care locally so patients do not have to travel far to receive quality expert health care. And finally, the Northmore Athletic Boosters. Coming up, the Northmor Golden Knights 2023 Annual Golf Scramble, a fundraiser for the Northmor bowling and golf teams. It is Saturday, September 23rd at 1 p.m. at Valley View Golf Course. Please call a coach listed here to let them know you're entering a team. Russ Montgomery, Mark Wiseman, or Jake Beard. Head on over to the Northmor Athletic Boosters Facebook page for those numbers. But that'll wrap things up here for this evening. Once again, in the final, Centerburg in a 3-set sweep, 25-14, 25-19, 25-19. Want to thank everybody that helped make things possible today. Madeline Zizzuto, her first volleyball match, did pretty darn good, helping out with the replays. Want to thank our sponsors once again as well. Ruth Farms, Andy Bauer, Edward Jones Investors, First Federal Community Bank, the Northmor Athletic Boosters, and Morrow County Hospital. I want to thank Blade Tackett, the athletic director here at Northmor High School. You see him waving in the background. I want to thank him for allowing us to be here, as well as the OHSAA for allowing us to bring you these matches, games, live and free to you, the fans. But that'll do it here from the castle. Opening night in the KMAC goes to the Lady Trojans. I will see you on Thursday night from the Dog Pound, Fredericktown in East Knox, pregame around 6:50, just depending on when the JV match ends. But that'll do it. For Madeline Zizzuto, I'm Travis Berardi saying so long from North Bloomfield Township.